Okay guys, I hear a lot of people say to me, I want to try and hold a runner on my trades. And often this leads to a lot of disappointment. People get into a trade, they hold a runner and they have no real idea whether it's going to go or not, and they end up pretty disappointed. I'm going to show you how you can use a profile to pick the day where holding a runner is actually worth it, where you can actually say, today I've got a high chance that the market is going to close on the low, or in another case, it's going to close on the high. This also relates to a video that I did recently on Footprint. We talked about a balanced day following a trend. I'm going to show you how a profile explains to you that the trend is likely to be coming and also gives you the clue that now the trend's on and now the expectation of a runner actually running all the way to the close is absolutely what you should be playing for. So we're going to have a quick look at the chart. Just to remind you, and for those of you who haven't seen it, this was the Footprint trade I was looking at. We're now going to look at this move here, and in particular, this drop. How do you predict it? How do you know it's coming? And what's the clue to say, sell it through this lower 86? That's the bit that you're interested in. Now, what all this trade comes down to is your understanding of profile structure. If you look at the weekly chart, so this is an hourly chart with a weekly profile over it. From that, what it shows you is that value's left lower, and late on in the week, the market gravitates higher. This is a market now that has an attraction down. It doesn't have to do it, and the only point where you're going to believe that the market can now fall is when you fall through that zone, which runs from about 86 down to 75. Get through there, the attraction is now back down towards 3800, and then all the way down to where the volume is from the previous week. So that sets the idea up. You know it's possible, but you need a clue. There's no point in just playing for this. And so what you're waiting for is a day that starts off to give you the clue on this. Now, understanding the early parts of the day on a profile is crucial. This tells you the story of the day ahead. So you can kind of draw, and when you get experienced at this, and we talk through this in the career course of how you understand profile as the day develops. Once you develop a degree of experience and understanding of profiles, you can predict and draw the rest of the day with a very, very high level of conviction. So what we're looking for then is a clue within the initial balance, the first hour of the cash session. And what you see is the market flicks up, trades back, and it shifts volume down. So look at that volume profile, it shifts the volume lower. That's giving you a clue that this might be on, but still, until you go through 86, the trade's not there. The next clue though comes, you break the initial balance low, we shift some more volume lower, now the move is absolutely on. And you notice this is before you've even reached the level at 86. So now, as a trade, you can be confident. You can sell it aggressively through 86. You have a very clear expectation that once you're through 86, the market is going to run lower. So all the clues are there. And within an hour and a little bit, hour and a quarter after the open, you've now got an expectation that this is now a trend day. Not only that, the weekly profile has told you where you can potentially go, all the way down towards 00. And the idea of it being a trend day also suggests that the market will close on the low. Trend days down will close very, very close to their low. So now, if you're looking to hold a runner, this is absolutely the day to go for it. This is the day that you will not be disappointed in holding a runner, and it actually has the scope to run fully. That's the way that you need to be looking at trades. It's not as simple as holding it hopefully. It's about knowing when the time is right. This is crucial to all traders. And this is something that we coach people towards, understanding when there's value in certain strategies. Holding runners doesn't work all the time, as I'm sure many people will know. Holding runners are what establishes as a trend day, absolutely has some value in it. So that's what we coach all of our traders towards. If you want to understand more about the framework of how we teach people and how we coach traders, come join me on a workshop. I can run you through this and we'll look at different trade strategies and how to execute some of these. I'll wrap it up there, guys. Sign up, click on the link below, and we'll see you at a future workshop.